Hey, folks. So I've been holding my tongue, biting my lip, as my mother would say, and holding back on things that I see that I want to speak on. But I'm not going to do that anymore. There's a lot of foolishness going on in the black community as far as social media is concerned. They've made it profitable to act a fool, so to speak. And that's exactly what we're doing. And it's shameful to me. It really is. When I look at some of the buffoonery going on in the black community online for the public to see, this is what I see in 2025. And it's shameful, people. We have to do better. You know, this man, his name is Lincoln Theodore Monroe, and he goes by the name of Stepin Fetchit. And he was the king of buffoonery, but it was a different time back then. In the 1930s, he was an actor and performer on vaudeville. He came to Hollywood and became a major star, playing roles as slaves and subservient roles. And he was the first black actor to make $1 million. But it was different back then. People saw it as cute, and we saw it as, when I first saw it, I thought it was, man, come on, really? But it was a different time back then. This is 2025. There's no reason for us to be performing and acting with buffoonery. It's complete nonsense, people. We have to do better. But you know what? It's all in what these young people were taught. If they weren't taught any better, they wouldn't be doing it. I had a friend that used to say, if you knew better, you'd do better. And that's the truth. It's the truth. I used to get upset a lot when I'd hear white folks or I'd see a racist person or something like that and go back to Africa, this and that. I'd get really upset about that. But there was something inside of me that wouldn't let me get too mad. Because when I look back and I look at white neighborhoods back in, if somebody made a film or even on television, I'd see Ozzie and Harriet, Leave It to Beaver. Those really existed. Those kind of families and neighborhoods really existed everywhere in the United States. Yes, they had ghettos. They had their problems. Not the ghettos they have today. Not the downtrodden neighborhoods that they have today, but they had them. But for the most part, it was peace in America. It was. I just heard a piece on Charlie Kirk. And the gentleman was sitting in for Charlie Kirk, and he wasn't being racist. He was talking about Trump and the immigration laws that they're doing right now and all that. And he actually said between the years of 1925 and 1965, there was no immigration. And America was a pretty, for the most part, happy place. And I believe him. I believe him. It's incredible. I love the fact that Martin Luther King and all the other civil rights activists and people that fought for my people, I'm happy they did what they did. But I look around now and I see complete chaos in the black community. It's sad, man. I grew up in that. I grew up in Compton, California, Linwood, California, and I saw with my own eyes a city that was completely white shift, and blacks started coming in. This was Linwood, Compton too, but Linwood mostly. And at that time I was young. I was in high school when we moved to Linwood, junior high school. And I saw the shift. I saw the racism, but now I get it. White folks saw us coming in as a threat. And it's a funny running joke. It's not funny, but it's a running joke. It's kind of hilarious to me now because, they used to say, when black folks come in the neighborhood, there goes the neighborhood. That's hurtful. But it's also true in a lot of ways. I live in a very, very decent neighborhood now because I moved from California to Texas. And I love it here, but I'm scared to death. I look around and I see, man, I hate to put it this way, but I'm going to do it. I'm not biting my tongue anymore. I see infiltration happening. I was at the store the other day and some young kids pulled up with a car bumping hip hop so loud and kept it going. No one could hear their conversations they were having in their own cars with someone sitting right next to them. And they kept it going while they were in the store. Who does that? That's minor. That's the small end of it. And I'm not badgering my people, man. I love black people. I was militant in my younger years, very militant. Black power. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. I used to have my son marching around school like that. I didn't know any better, of course, but I was proud of my people. I loved my people. I still do. I don't love what we're doing. I don't love the image we're portraying. I don't love the buffoonery that we're displaying. It's hurtful. It's shameful. We are supposed to have pride. We are. We have to do better, people. This isn't vaudeville, and this isn't a time where we have to act a fool to make money. See, it's not necessary. It's not necessary. I don't know who's going to hear this, but man, it's killing me. It's killing me. I want to be able to go out and hold my head up, no matter who I'm speaking to. If I'm out and I run into someone of a certain level, a certain caliber, and we run into some young black kids who haven't really been brought up properly, I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't want to be ashamed, man. I don't know. I don't know where it's going. I'm afraid for our children. You know, I'm afraid for our children. I want to be able to walk down the street in a black neighborhood and not worry about dying. It's tough right now, folks. It's tough. Anyway, hey, like I said, I'm not holding my tongue anymore. I'm not. I'm going to say what I feel, and I'm going to stand on it. I'm going to stick to it. It's truth. Take care of yourself. God bless you. Shalom.